The invention of war for introduction. Since the dawn of humanity, conflict has been an unfortunate constant. But just as constant has been our ingenuity in crafting the tools of engagement. Welcome to History and Inventions, where we delve into the innovations that have shaped our world, for better or worse. Today, we confront a powerful, often brutal, yet undeniably transformative aspect of human history, the invention of warfare. From the earliest bludgeons to the devastating power of modern artillery, we'll explore how human innovation repeatedly redefined the battlefield. Chapter 1. The Dawn of Primitive Tools. Prehistory to Bronze Age. Our journey begins not with grand armies, but with the primal need for defense and dominance. The earliest tools of conflict were extensions of daily life: sharpened stones, heavy clubs, and simple spears. These weren't designed solely for war, but their efficacy in hunting soon found application in tribal skirmishes. The advent of the bow and arrow was a monumental leap. This simple combination of wood, string, and feather transformed hunting, but also warfare, allowing for ranged attacks with incredible precision for its time. Suddenly, conflict wasn't just close quarters. As civilizations began to form, so did more specialized weaponry. The Bronze Age brought us the first true metallurgical revolution. Bronze, stronger and more durable than stone, allowed for sophisticated swords, improved spearheads, and rudimentary armor, signaling the birth of organized armies and formalized combat. Chapter 2. Iron. Empires and organized armies. Iron Age. 2. Classical era. The Iron Age was another game-changer. Iron, being more abundant and eventually easier to work than bronze, democratized weapons production. Now entire armies could be equipped with strong, sharp, and relatively inexpensive iron swords, spears, and shields. This era saw the rise of disciplined legions, like those of ancient Greece and Rome. The phalanx in the Roman legion were as much an invention as the swords they carried, demonstrating how tactical formations became a crucial tool of warfare. We also see the refinement of siege engines. Simple rams and early catapults began to challenge fortified cities, hinting at the artillery that would dominate battlefields centuries later. Chapter 3. The Age of the Horse and Siege. Medieval era. The medieval period brought innovations driven by both defense and offense. The development of more robust armor, including chainmail and plate armor, led to a continuous arms race between protection and penetration. The longbow emerged as a truly devastating weapon, capable of piercing armor from a distance, profoundly impacting battles like Crécy and Agen. But the true engineering marvels of this era were the advanced siege weapons: towering siege towers, powerful trebuchets capable of hurling massive projectiles, and complex battering rams became essential for breaking down formidable castle walls, transforming warfare into a strategic game of offense and defense against fortifications. Chapter 4. The revolutionary impact of gunpowder. Early modern era. Then came gunpowder. Discovered centuries earlier in China, its militarization transformed warfare forever. Early cannons, initially crude and unreliable, evolved into powerful artillery capable of shattering castle walls that had stood for centuries. The personal firearm, starting with the cumbersome arquebus and later the more refined musket, began to sideline traditional bows and swords on the open battlefield. The loud bang, the smoke, and the sheer destructive power of these new weapons introduced a new psychology of war. Warfare became less about individual skill and more about disciplined volleys and overwhelming firepower. This era also saw the invention of the bayonet, turning the musket into a short spear once fired, bridging the gap between ranged and close-quarters combat. Chapter 5. Industrialization and global conflict. 19th and 20th centuries. The Industrial Revolution turbocharged the invention of warfare. Mass production allowed for unprecedented quantities of weapons. The rifled barrel drastically improved accuracy and range for firearms. The machine gun turned infantry charges into suicidal endeavors, leading to trench warfare. The invention of the tank revolutionized land warfare, breaking stalemates. The skies became a new battleground with the invention of the airplane, leading to aerial combat. Naval warfare was transformed by ironclads and later submarines. And then, the chilling ultimate innovation, atomic weapons, introducing an era of deterrence and global destruction. Each invention, from the simplest firearm to the most complex bomber, reflected accelerating scientific understanding and engineering prowess. Conclusion: from the first sharpened stone to the precise algorithms guiding modern missiles, the invention of warfare is a stark reminder of human ingenuity, often applied to destructive ends. It's a history of innovation born from conflict, a relentless pursuit of tactical advantage, forever changing the landscape of battle and society itself. The evolution of these tools tells a complex story of human progress, strategy, and the enduring, often tragic, cost of conflict. What invention do you think had the most significant impact on warfare? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If this journey through the history of combat tools fascinated you, be sure to like this video, subscribe to History and Inventions at History and Inventions, and hit that notification bell.